I got good news for you all. KendrickAvant.com now has all the YouTube videos, now has all the podcasts right there on the homepage. KendrickAvant.com. No need to go to Spotify and Apple and Google and YouTube and different spots. KendrickAvant.com right there on the homepage. Everything is automatically updated. Swinging and banging on the ones and twos, allow me to reintroduce myself to you. I'm Kendrick Avant, your professor of gratitude journaling, because all I do is slide in with the gratitude journal and I remind you, I'm telling you, I am teaching you to put down these why stories. That way you have less negative thoughts, more positive thoughts. You want less thoughts of abandonment. You want less thoughts of your chronic illness. You want less thoughts of these physical limitations. You want less thoughts of those kids in the classroom. Hell, you probably want less thoughts of the kids in your house. You do that with a gratitude journal. Remind yourself how well other things are going, so you are attracting the energy that you need. So you're raising your vibration. I need you in a better mood so you can be the best parent, best spouse, best teacher, the best salesperson you can be. You can do all that with the gratitude journal, watching your mood, being accountable for the energy that you put out there. We do that. Rock this thing out. Y'all ready? Okay, so in my gratitude journal, the If You Can't Get Better, Be Better gratitude journal, you can grab it on Amazon for $20. Y'all know it's there. I start you out by telling you about the cheesy gratitudes versus the easy gratitudes. And there's a big difference there. A cheesy gratitude is when you take one thing and you break it up into several. I took my daughter took us to the dentist office. That's one. What the dentist says, that's two. She got us back safe. That could be three. And on the way, we stopped and dropped off some stuff at T-Mobile. That right there could be 4 different gratitudes, 4 different why statements, 4 different reasons that I'm keeping my mindset above the bullshit by writing down why I'm grateful. Then there's an easy gratitude. An easy gratitude is stuff like the sun is shining so I can go outside and play. Now, I can't go outside and play, but if I was a student, then if I was a student who could go outside and play, then that would go right there. Easy versus cheesy gratitudes. You don't always need to write down something long and elaborate and descriptive. You can make that thing as short or as long, as detailed as you need it to be. You got easy gratitudes, you got cheesy gratitudes. Use those to get your journal done. I need you to develop this muscle to build this process. You start that. You do that with this gratitude journal and getting over your reasons not to write. So the gratitudes today, I got 4 for y'all. I'm always telling y'all to write 3. Sometimes I write 4, 5, 6. I'll put 4 in here today. I'm gonna tell y'all about. There is 3 on the KendrickAvant.com gratitude journal. That's over there. It's all written. But on this one, it's when you get to hear these stories and see me talk this thing out. So number 1, shout out to my firstborn daughter for getting us back safe. Got us to and from the dentist office. Shout out to the dentist for giving us some options. And of course, I am so grateful that we have a solution to my daughter's toothache. Don't want to see your kids in pain. You never want to see your kids in pain. And I learned how tough she is, how tough she has been. Wow. God dog, man. And to think, we got to do all this stuff again next week. Yeah. Shout out to my daughters, both of them, putting up. Those queens are on it. I got to tell you, they own it. Number 2, I'm grateful that kid number 3 finds riding the short bus to school so relaxing. I was terrified, man. I have been terrified of the jokes she may go through, terrified of all that. But because there's a bus driver shortage, they can't fill all the buses, so she has to take like the short bus with other kids who none of them would ordinarily be on that bus, but they come pick up a small amount of them and they take half the bus route doing that, and then they stop somewhere and they get transported and they got to climb on the bus with all the other kids. She finds that super cool. The other kids have found that so I put down here, the other kids are getting jealous of her, and it's a lot easier to talk to your kids about other people being jealous of them than talking to your kids about other people bullying them. And I'm telling you, the advice, the stuff, the way I handle bullies is so much different than the way I used to. I had to adapt and adjust that thing. Gratitude number 3. I have super duper Clubhouse affirmations, and that has been filling my heart up, filling my head up. Gotta say I love that, man. I've been super digging it. I've been more into Clubhouse, more into wisdom the last couple of weeks because I didn't have a job. And man, just the reaction, the messages that people are giving me. What I wrote down here too was specifically, somebody came in that room last night just because of me. Had never talked before. She heard me speak in some other room and just had a mental note of me. So when she saw my stuff and even my picture had changed, and she still hit me up, sent me a message. We went back and forth. Listen, when you get affirmations like that, people, I don't care if you're in a wheelchair or not. I don't care if you have a physical limitation, if you have a mental illness, whatever it is. When you get these affirmations from your kids, from your spouse, from your students, from your employer, from your employees, from your colleagues, when you get these affirmations that people really like you, really vibe with you, stop. Stop, appreciate that, accept that. That's the universe telling you something. I am so serious. That is the universe telling you something. Make a mental note of that. You can always write a good why story of people telling you good things, way they feel about being around you. Write that stuff down. You're going to need that, man. I promise you, there are days you will need that. Write that one down. Number 4, gratitude. Last one today. I am grateful to learn that small, light circles clean your glasses of the smudges a whole lot better than trying to take that mug and, I don't know, spray it a little bit and all that wiping hard that I do. I didn't know that. I'm trying to get that mug like squeaky clean. I actually want to hear the squeaks. Gotta get over that, man. I gotta get over that. And I just learned this morning. Small, light strokes with the glasses. Small, light strokes. And they get a whole lot more clean. Like I got like 3 or 4 rags specifically for the glasses. And all of them just smudge them up. I promise, man, they make everything worse. But the small, light circles, suddenly things are super clear and I can see a whole lot better with the one good eye. Yeah. Y'all be pretty. Stay grateful. Get these gratitude journals going because your boy is with you every single day. It's on you to start getting better and being better. I'm out. Stop waiting on someone else to make you feel better. Stop waiting on the kids to do their chores to make you feel better. Quit waiting on your job to recognize your value to make you feel better. Pick up that pen, pick up that spiral, pick up that journal, and start writing out these stories because you deserve it to yourself to be as good as you can be.